new perspective with the whole ICE raids, illegal immigration, and everything else. Has anybody even thought of, if we have 1 million people a week coming into the country and adding 50 million people to the population a year, population that's normally 330 million goes to 450 million in 2 to 3 years, or 500 million. Do we have the infrastructure to support 500 million people as far as food goes? Like, McDonald's is probably one of the leading food providers for this country. There's McDonald's on every corner in every city. I mean, do we have enough jobs? Do we have enough, if we don't have enough jobs for 500 million people, well, obviously half of that's probably not even working class, but I mean, just another thought. But also, look, I don't think there's any win in this argument for either side. Trump's side is saying that MS-13 is beheading people. One of them, they ripped their heart out, cut their hands off, all this crazy talk. And if it's true that MS-13 is in this country doing those things, then yeah, I mean, get them out, of course. But just like with anything, there's going to be a few bad apples that ruin it for everybody. And there's going to be some good folks that probably get deported with the bad folks. I don't necessarily think it's good that we're yanking people out of jobs and out of schools. If that's true, who knows? I mean, it's hard to tell what's true and what's fake anymore. I was reading up on what it really takes to become a citizen of the United States and the process. Look, you got 2 reasons to come here, it seems like. If you have family already living here, or for like some kind of skill or trade. It's not like you can just, because you want to leave your country and because you want to live in America, that you can just come here and kick it for no reason. You can't just come to America and, feed off the system or something. Get on Google, just like I did, and Google it. What's the process look like? It looks like if you got family here or some ties to family, marriage, whatever, or if you have a skill or trade, or if you want to work and support the system, buy into the system, pay taxes, and help the world go around, then yeah, that's the path. It does kind of seem a little janky that it's number one, I think they got to limit how many people are coming here. You can't just have open borders and having 1 million people come in a week. That's going to crash the system. Number two, I think that it almost seems like it implies. We just had a Caucasian white guy move here from Canada, and the lawyer told him to just go there and then figure, and basically go through the process once you're already there, which that kind of seems ass backwards. And that's not a Mexican. This whole media thing wants to, like, every time the media gets going, it's anti-black person with George Floyd. It's like anti-Mexican with this whole deal. It's anti-Venezuelans, whatever. Take the race card out of it. This guy was moving from Canada, white guy, for a job. And even with the job already lined up, the lawyer told him to move here, basically, illegally, I guess, or I think he had a visa, and then just kind of do it once you get there, which, I don't know. I always thought with immigration stuff, it's like, shouldn't they apply from far away and then from the other country get approved and then come here? Doesn't really seem like that's the process. And then so you yank people out of schools and work and call them quote unquote illegal. Well, what's your definition of illegal? Like, the system's kind of set up for people to come here and then get legalized. So, like, it just doesn't seem like anyone's winning this argument. It's just messed up. Both sides, there's just no winning this one, I don't think. I mean, if MS-13's here doing that crazy stuff, yeah, it's gonna spark some change. And then there's gonna be some folks get, probably wrongly deported that are just good, hardworking folks. I don't know. How do you pick out just the bad ones? Hey, you're kind of an a-hole today, you're out of here. No, it's, and like, you drive around town, man, people are speeding 20, 30 miles an hour over. I'm not even joking you. I've seen people weaving in and out of traffic, creating danger to everybody else on the road. I've seen, drunk people in public. Just, I mean, the bad people aren't hard to spot. It's just the cops really don't do anything. I mean, they're not even on the roads to patrol the stuff. I mean, like when you see someone acting up in public, you just got to do a better job of arresting people if you want to truly throw out the bad ones, the criminals. And also, Trump didn't run his campaign on deporting hardworking men and children. He ran his campaign on deporting illegals, so there's the gray area, but the criminals and, the MS-13 gangs, violent offenders, so feels like Holman's kind of going a little too far with this. If it's true that they're yanking people out of schools, that could just be, Democratic propaganda as well. If they're yanking people out of work, it's hard to tell what's true and what's not anymore. But it's crazy times to be alive, man. Hope everyone takes care of themselves, protects their families, provides for their families. Just be a good, honest human being, man, and let's figure it all out.